New at 5:30, a growing threat to your health you may not even know about.
So tiny pieces of plastic are showing up more and more in our waterways, food, and even our bottled water. Philip Townsend has more on the alarming new study suggesting microplastics are a problem much worse than originally thought.
Our century-long dependence on plastic may finally be catching up to us. The man-made convenience is turning up in all the wrong places, and new studies reveal its presence may be more of a threat than we originally thought. When you think of microplastics, you may think about tiny bits of broken down plastic. You could call it trash. But we've recently learned there's an even tinier version that's winding up in our waterways, foods, and drinks at alarming rates.
I think the biggest thing we know is that they're everywhere.
Microplastic contamination first showed up in the Chesapeake Bay in 2011, and we're still learning about the negative effect on creatures who live in these waters. But a study just published from the National Academy of Sciences is uncovering a specific problem threatening our health, that bottled water could contain up to 100 times the amount of plastic particles than we originally thought. And because plastics are so integrated into our way of life, and the fact that we're looking for the micro variety more often these days, there are signs they're showing up more in our soil and farmland. The question now is, how bad for us are these microplastics? Unfortunately, it's still not clear. A higher cancer risk, chemical disruptions in our bodies, both potential concerns. But right now, the research is still in its infancy. We do know, though, microplastics are showing up more often these days, and in places they weren't before. For 13 News Now, I'm Philip Townsend.
And another peer-reviewed study from Polymers in 2022 found that microplastics in 75% of participants' breast milk samples.